That night was quiet. Too quiet. Bobaton lay awake on his bed, staring into the darkness. The sound of rain tapping the roof felt like a reminder he could not escape. Each drop echoed a memory. Tara's trembling hands. Lila's tearful eyes. The ruined food on the wet road. He turned and sighed deeply. For years, he had chased respect outside his home and forgotten the small hearts beating inside it. Just before sunrise, he stood up. He walked slowly to his daughter's room. The door was slightly open. Moonlight rested gently on their faces as they slept close to each other. They looked peaceful. Innocent. Unaware of the storm inside their father's heart. Bobaton knelt beside them. "I am sorry," he whispered, though they could not hear. The next morning felt different. No harsh voice. No cold silence. Instead, Bobaton entered the kitchen where his wife was preparing breakfast. "I want to do better," he said softly. His wife looked at him, surprised but calm. She had waited years to hear those words. Later that day, Bobaton gathered his family. Tara and Lila stood quietly, unsure of what was happening. He took a deep breath. "My daughters," he began, voice shaking, "I have not been the father you deserve. I allowed my wishes to blind me from the gift I already had." Tears filled his eyes. "Please forgive me." The girls looked at each other, then ran into his arms. It was their first warm embrace as a family in a long time. Something heavy lifted from the house that day. Laughter slowly returned. Kind words replaced silence. Meals felt warmer. Even the walls seemed brighter. Days later, there was a gentle knock at the gate. An old woman stood outside, smiling kindly. It was the same woman who helped the girls on the rainy day. She looked at Bobaton and nodded. A heart that learns to love is a heart that finds peace. Before anyone could speak, she turned and walked away. No one saw where she went. But her words stayed. From that day on, Bobaton chose kindness. He chose patience. He chose love. And his home became whole again. Moral: a loving heart can repair what pride once broke.